from last year, the Arizona Wildcats. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Design quarterback run. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's got the first and still going. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw again. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. We'll give it to the running back. Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Throwing off play action. He'll throw it now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Sooners offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field. Second down after the incompletion.
quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Christine now gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? We go with a direct snap. Breaks free. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks loose at the 40. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A crucial pick six.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Extending the play now. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gives it to the back. He breaks free to the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And now the running back's got it again. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Picks it up himself and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, He can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this time it's complete. Finding some room at the 25. Powering through the defender. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He hauls it into the 25, still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Arizona now operating in the red zone. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Sooners, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Big throw caught on the left side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Arizona getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
That is broken up and incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. He'll hand it off. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags with the throw. Tackled there by the defense. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Always looking to throw. Swarm by the defense. This will be a tackle for loss. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Trying to make the play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run the option. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught. Completion. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. So we hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass caught. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is turning into a marathon drive. Play number 13 coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Arizona. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back in motion now. Direct snap. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. On the move now. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense will just take a knee.